Hey everybody, this is Brock. Welcome to another week of my weekly stock picks. This is the week of June 14th. Please give me a follow on Twitter at Don't Feed Bear. Please follow me. Go check out my blog, don'tfeedbear.com. And if you please give me a subscribe on YouTube, greatly appreciate that. I bring this to you guys every week, Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So let's go ahead and take a look at the S&P 500 chart. Let's take a look at SPY. This last week we inched up. I do want to put out a warning out there that I am starting to see just a few things that I'm not liking. The indicators getting a little high. I don't like how we're kind of going a little bit flatter than normal. I do see there's a possibility that maybe we touched it back down this line. Maybe even go a little deeper. We are starting to flatten out on a couple things here. I think I think this next week will be fine. It's the week out, the 2 weeks after that I'm getting a little concerned about. I would say just be careful. Like I said, I see positive things overall for the summer, but I can only give you based off what I see right now. I'm seeing there's a possibility of a dip coming. If this next week we just plow through and it dips one day and bounces right back up, then we're good to go. But I'm always going to be very honest with you guys, so just want to let you know what I'm seeing. Okay, let's take a look at Tech. Tech had a great week. Rose pretty well there. We're looking at about 3% to go until we hit that last little piece right here, 356. A little bit more, probably about 4 or 5% we need to go. So maybe not this upcoming week, maybe the week after. Like I said, that dip, the indicators are going to be a little concerned, just a little high. So I could see a drop coming in the near future. Like I said, I think this next week we're coming up on will be okay. But just be mindful. Find some good spots to get in. There may be a spot coming up, a dip coming up soon. So, all right, just want to put that fair warning out there. Like I said, overall for the summer, I think we're looking good. I'll reassess, towards once we get to August. All right, so let's go ahead and look at my stock picks of the week. Stock picks for this week are Netflix, ExxonMobil, Fuel Cell Energy, and Roku. As always, I give you my setups, buy zones, cut loss, and price target. I show you what I'm seeing in the charts, and if you agree or disagree, leave me a comment. Let's discuss it. I show you kind of where these buy zones. I show you that's kind of the areas I always buy in. If it doesn't go down there's a few times I'll take a chance, but not usually. So. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. So right off the bat, first one is Netflix. So as you know, Netflix got hit pretty hard on their earnings lately, which left this huge gap that is looking very tasty. So this is definitely one that I'm going to be watching closely. I think we've now double bottomed here. Like I said, I love this setup where it's been happening a lot lately, where you get that higher high, two bottoms, and then the second one's higher. I like that setup. So it's been working a lot lately. I've made some good money off of it. So keep an eye on this one. I think it could be ready to go soon. As you can see here, we're pretty low at RSI. As you can see here, we're just starting to dip down here, but it's flattening out. We got all the red warning signs are flashing that a big move could be coming soon. So keep an eye on Netflix. If you look here, boom, look at that downward motion on the volume. So it's a good name. I personally feel like long-term Disney Plus will be the higher quality service. But as far as trading goes, I think Netflix is going to recover. I think they're going to get all this back with a vengeance. So let's keep an eye on Netflix here. I think we're going to be okay. I think Netflix will be fine. I don't see any issues ahead. It's just, at some point they had to not be able to gain on their subscribers, and that's what happened. So, all right, up next is ExxonMobil. So I've been talking to a lot of my buddies that are in the trading, investing. I got a couple of friends that are partners at investment firms and stuff like that, and they're feeling like oil is going to have a big summer. I do see kind of this trend coming. I do see a five wave here. Indicators showing some we're going to see a little dip here. I think maybe just Monday morning a dip, and then let's follow it up the rest of the week with the rip. So it's above all my all my indicators. Let's check out the Ichimoku cloud. Ichimoku is looking strong. It's looking, it's widening out. So this should be an easy play. I mean, if it dips hard Monday, I'm getting in, and I would suggest you do too. The setup's there. It's looking good. I got this one's just a pretty vanilla one for me. Very simple. So I like simple. ExxonMobil looks good to go. All right, FCell, Fuel Cell Energy. So Fuel Cell Energy, also took a little dip on their earnings. They're just expecting a little bit more. I think the forecasts were a little aggressive from the analysts. Like I said, a lot of these energy companies, the analysts were a little too aggressive. I mean, look how it ran in 2020, and all this stuff, and even towards the end of or beginning of 2021. So, it was coming down, and I think it's bottomed right here. So I think we're gonna come down here. We're gonna spend a little time here, maybe go a little bit lower, and then we're gonna come back up. So indicators, as you can see here, are heading down. That's obvious because of that drop. But as you can see, it wants to come back up. It's pushing. So, like I said, I'm in fuel cell. I switched my elite call to shares because I want to get this one time, just in case. But so far, I don't see any issue with it. Ichimoku's looking good. It broke this downtrend that it was on. So, and let me see, did it break the 200? Yeah, it's above 200 now. It's been above 200, so that, even that earnings drop, pushed it kind of still above the 200 moving average. So we want to see it slice through this cloud. The cloud is getting thinner in a good way. It's got this gap above. I'm in. I like it. I'm in. Let's wait for a little dip. I might buy more. So FCell Energy, good pick. Up last is Roku. Roku was a monster in 2020, and it's been getting its butt kicked. And I mentioned this on my honorable mention picks last week that I didn't like that it had this lower low, but now it has that higher low. So I'm starting to like it. I think this right here is a great buy zone for it. Let's check out the indicators. Indicators above the 200. It's getting really thin here. I think it's going to move over. We're starting to slice through the cloud. Indicators are looking good. I think we're going to start pushing up soon. There could be just a quick drop. That's why I want it to get in this buy zone, because if you look here, if we can say that this is if this is on a 5-wave, then we need to drop a little bit more right into this buy zone. But I don't know if it'll reach all the way down here. Sometimes they don't, when it's been beat up like this, they want to take off. The market buys a lot. So Roku looks ready to go. Keep an eye on this buy zone. If it gets, down here, gets a little questionable, gets a little dicey. So I like it if we can stay in this range and then take off. So Roku's going to have a good summer based on what I'm seeing. So, all right, let's take a look at our honorable mention picks for the week. We got Zendesk. So I remember Zendesk was one of my earlier picks when I first started doing this, and took off very well. It's a great company, good fundamentals. But if you look here, you can kind of see that you got this kind of wedge pattern going. So the reason it's not a stock pick is because I think it could go up, bounce down, bounce up, and kind of lines up with the market where I'm expecting maybe a drop in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Kind of just bounce off, come back down, dip, and then take one more before it takes off. So this is one of those, keep your eye on Zendesk, see if it goes up, and then see if it pop back down in this area in the mid 130s. That'd be a good area to get in, but unless it breaks down, So, but it's looking good so far. So up next is Space. That's Virgin Galactic, I believe. Yep. So Virgin Galactic, I think, is coming down for a wave 2. It came down, it rocketed up, came down, and been getting hit like a lot of the other tech names or speculative names. So I think we hit the top here. So if we come down, right around this box, what am I doing? Okay, it doesn't want to work with me today. So right around here to here. It's a really bad box. Sorry, I'm gonna fix that for you guys. All right, yeah. So somewhere in that range, that'd be a good place to buy if it is coming down for the 2, and then just hold on to it for that 3. Once it gets approval to make those missions and they start being checking off those milestones, that stock's going to really go. I think this is a very speculative stock. It is definitely not a long-term investment. I just don't see it right now. But hey, if it develops more and more and more, and gets more numbers behind it, definitely could see. So, but for now, as far as trading goes, wait on this one. Okay, don't buy right now, because if it rockets and takes off, it looks like it's heading down for me. So, all right, Aon. I know 2 things about this company. 1, it's an insurance company. 2, it was on the chest of Manchester United for a few years, and I hate Manchester United. So, but anyways, this has an interesting setup that I want to keep an eye on. So as you can see here, every single time it rockets up, and then we get a nice little channel. Rockets up, nice little channel. Rockets up, nice little channel. So let's see. I think it's gonna go size a little bit more, and let's see if we can maybe catch it on this bottom on the high 240 or low 240s, and then maybe it becomes a stock pick. But right now, I don't really see a setup besides this. I mean, if you take a look here, I mean, it's got a great, look at that. I mean, that's great, fantastic uptrend. Indicators show that it's way above the 200. Mojo Cloud good, bottom RSI looks like it wants to make that bearish cross on the MACD. It's getting that curve on the squeeze indicator. So like I said, this is a good one to watch. It could be in play. It could be. I just don't see one of my plays here, but I do want to always show you guys there are more plays out there. But this is an interesting one. I thought I wanted to show you guys. So, all right, let's look at our last Dollar General. So with inflation fears, a lot of people may be moving away from those medium-sized companies. The companies that have a lot of brand loyalty will be fine, like Apple. But a lot of these companies, a lot of grocery stores, stuff like that, people will start going to the cheaper options. So like Dollar General, 99-cent store, stuff like that. So right now, I am seeing a wave 2 is in, and we could be riding up for wave 3 here. This could help. If the inflation fears get to people and people start spending. People are going to spend this summer because COVID's. People want to travel, people want to do things, but some people can't afford it, and so they're going to try they still want to go out and have fun, so they're going to try to conserve money in different areas, and that's where stores like Dollar General, Dollar Tree, stuff like that really come into play. So this could be in play for wave 3. I'd say let's wait on. I want to wait on this one. I want to let it show confirmations on wave 3 first, and then we can maybe this becomes a stock pick in a week or 2. So. Keep an eye on Dollar General. All right, everybody. That is my honorable mention picks. I've showed you my stock picks of the week. I got some really cool stuff I'm working on for you guys that'll be out in a couple weeks to a month. I'm gonna keep working on giving you guys the best information and prepare you guys as much as I can for the market. So I will see you guys at opening bell on Monday morning, and I wish you all the best. And any questions, please message me. And if you like what I'm doing, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and just leave me a comment. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday.